What's up? What's up? What's up? Mitch McCarger here, with the first of my training on how to set up Facebook advertising using targeted custom audiences. And I want to get this out there right away that most of these strategies I learned through Andrew Murray, Chris Blair, and Matt Stefanix 2 cent Facebook leads, or 2 cent Facebook clicks actually is the name of their product that they released a few weeks ago. And these videos are basically to dumb them down a bit and to condense a lot of the key points that I picked up. And instead of having a hour and a half to 2 hour long webinar to try and figure out how to do it, this is for the person that wants to get flying on their marketing right away. So these videos shouldn't be more than 20 minutes each. If they run over that, I'm sorry, but I'll try to keep them in a short time frame without missing any key concepts. So first things first, we need a tool called Social Lead Freak, and I'll put a link for it below the video. So this is the Social Lead Freak system, and it's a just a software you can put on your desktop, and that's where you're going to find your targeted custom audiences. And the way it works, say when you get into Facebook here, like you log in with your Facebook account and I searched for Motor Club of America earlier, but for, let's say, for what one of the main products I promote is My Top Tier Business by Matt Lloyd. So one of the hotter markets for that would be someone who's in Newcopia. I haven't tried MCA with this yet, but I'm sure they go well. But for now, Newcopia was one that's been working very good for me. And see right here, I'm in groups, and these are all the groups with the keyword Newcopia in it. So all these ones that don't have question marks, you're able to download them. Every member in that group, say Newcopia Wealth Secrets, 1,038 members. Boom. Let's just go ahead and you can go to the group right from there if you want by right-clicking it, or you can extract it right into a PDF file. So I'm going to click extract. Let's go right here, new folder, Newcopia. Great. And there you go. So I'll save that, and then there's another one here, Newcopia. Anyone that sounds like it is a part of the Newcopia group, download. And you have to be in any of the locked groups. You have to be in their group. Otherwise, you cannot extract. But any of the open groups, you are able to extract regardless. So you're not just limited to groups either. You're also you can do events. Say Newcopia. Let's see if they have any events up. Newcopia Hangout. Any of these. I mean, if there's only 6 people, maybe I would pass them over. But they're also very targeted people that are going to the event, so they're good to have. So let's put this one. Attendees.csv. So there you go. So that way it's labeled so you know they're attendees, so they're going to be targeted. And you can also do posts, which is very powerful. And the posts are people that have, well, not posts, sorry, pages. Let's put in Newcopia again. And with pages, it's anyone that is talking about Newcopia that might be on one of the Newcopia pages, Newcopia fan pages. So don't let these fool you. He's talking about, say, 71. There's probably more than that. Let's go extract that. and it's going to come up. You have to make sure you right click it, sorry, when you have it highlighted, right click and then hit extract. And that will bring up all of the Facebook IDs of people talking about Newcopia. So that means they're very active in the group and they're going to be very targeted. You don't want just people that have liked a page a year ago and then they haven't taken any action in it since. So see, 435 posts to process. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the video while this will take about 3-4 minutes to process. So I'll pause the video and then get back to you with that when that's done. Okay, so that's done. Now let's go back into Facebook here. We've got a few of our custom CSV files of the Facebook IDs. So what you need to do next, before we can start actually setting up an ad, you're gonna have to make a fan page. So I'll make one from scratch right now, and we can start from there. So create page, and this, whatever your fan page is entirely up to you, but they're quite powerful, and I didn't really realize how powerful these was until I actually made one myself. And for each person that likes your page, I mean, it's worked out. People have worked it out to about $1.33 for the lifetime of a equivalent of a fan. And you can either brand yourself, brand your business, or a product, and it really doesn't matter for for setting up the ads, but it's up to you. So I mean, let's say I'll brand let's do a company. Let's say consulting business services. Company name. I'll name it something that would attract internet marketers if that's what you're planning to promote. So let's say high level marketing strategies. Something like that. Okay, so you decide what's best for you and your business, and go ahead and get started. So add a description. Just say online consulting services, etc. Something like that. Your website doesn't even matter right now, so you don't need to put that in. So just agree on everything, save info, and upload a picture. So I usually just go to Google Images and download an image from there, and then I upload it to the computer. So I'm not going to do that again. Let's just go see what I have for pictures here. So here's one. It's a big email sign. Doesn't really matter. You can too small, whatever. I'll grab a different one then. You know what? I'll just grab one of my own pictures here. And see what happens here. My internet's going a little slow, so bear with me. There we go. And that way I'm branding myself. So let's go ahead and you can add it to your favorites if you were gonna, if you're gonna use it a lot, so that way it's right up below your newsfeed icon on your left hand side of your Facebook page. Skip that for now, doesn't really matter. And so now that you have a Facebook page, you can start adding some content to it just to make it a little relevant. Maybe some links that you thought were helpful to maybe a blog post you've written, or just that someone else has written that you've thought has been beneficial, or a good video you've seen. And that way you just have a little bit of content up here, and that's what's going to keep people engaged when they start liking your page. And after you have a bit of a following, then you can start marketing recommended products that you've tried, and make sure they're good products, and that way you want to keep the trust of your fan base, but just don't don't spam them. That's the biggest thing, because then they're not gonna trust you. And make sure it's you're giving relevant information, and offering relevant products for them, and tell them why it's good, why you like it. Okay, so that's step one, and that's where I'm going to end this first video here. And my next video, we are going to actually set up the advertising, the paid advertising, like the ads you see on the right hand side here. So that will just make sure you go ahead and get your fan page set up right now. That way you won't get ahead of yourself, and I will let you know when the next video is out. So I hope this was beneficial to you. I know it was probably a little vague for a lot of people, but this is for the beginner that has never done Facebook advertising before, and we will go from there. Okay? All right. Talk soon.